Day, everybody. Update. Got some cows across the river. There's like 20 over there. Can't see them right now. There's not a whole lot of grass here, but there's some. They are very happy with the rape. Did that yesterday. Bit of a different video today. You probably noticed this little gem on the back of my tractor in a couple videos. Can't remember when that was, April, I think. There's equipment auction at the sale barn where I work weekly, and I got this whole setup. Didn't have to buy any pieces for $190. I did have to grease it and fill this with gear oil. I think wherever it came from, it was sitting for quite a while. I have ordered new teeth, waiting for them to show up. These are pretty worn. They're supposed to be square and like probably 2 inches longer. But it's been working good. I've been using it quite a bit. We greased it. This shaft was seized, sorry. Got that unseized, and I am gonna paint it. I'm not a John Deere fan, so it just clashes with my nice red tractor. So we're gonna paint it black someday. Probably be another video. So a brand new one of these, and it's like Chinese brand, which this one is not. A brand new one cost about $1,500, and it does not come with the auger part, so that's another 200 some plus tax. You're probably looking at around $2,000 to get one new. So I saved myself, these are going to be rough numbers in this video, but you still get the point. Saved myself $1,800 by getting this at the auction for a steal, $190. I waited all day in the pouring rain. It was freezing. Stood around all day to try to get this. Anyway, no pain, no gain. Next item I got at the equipment auction was this little back bale spear. It kind of looks like a homemade jobby, but that's fine. I need to straighten that out. I got this little gem for $100. Sorry. I couldn't find a whole lot of information online, but I found a brand new one. Ranges from anywhere from like $250 to $1,500, depending on your specs and whatnot. So meet somewhere in the middle, just say $800. I saved myself $700. The next item I got at the equipment auction, I've been wanting for a couple of years now, is a bale wagon. Really needed one. I have to borrow my family's. That's the red one that you see in my videos that I'm hauling around. So this was made by some Mennonites. Actually, really well made. I-beams, pretty solid. I haven't used it yet. I gotta replace one tire. Got this wagon for $2,300. A brand new metal wagon is anywhere from 10 to 15,000. Crazy. And a used wagon, if you can find a decent one, a used metal one is anywhere around 5 to 8, I would say, if you're lucky enough to find a good one. They don't stick around too long. So let's just say to find a good one, maybe used or new, let's just say 12,000, somewhere in the middle. So I saved myself approximately $9,700 by snagging this wagon used from the auction for $2,300. I do have to replace this tire. It does hold air. It's not going flat, but it's cracked. So before hay season, I have like another month or so, I should replace that. I haven't priced them, but I think they're like $150-ish. There was lots of posts, pre-cut posts. No, they're not treated or anything, but I was gonna cut my own this year anyway. So when the pile went for a whopping $12, yeah, I said, yeah, I'll take those. $12. I've used a lot of these already. There must have been at least 100 here. So brand new post, not from the farm store, like from somebody cutting them, range around $4 each. So let's just say $400. I paid $12. Saved myself about $388 on these posts. Not too bad. It was a good day. I've been wanting to make this video. I've been busy. But yeah, they're working fine. I'm happy with the posts. I think they're 6 feet long. Already sharpened. Saved me a pile of work cutting them myself. Also got this roll of belting. I don't know what that is new or anything. I think I paid $50 for it. I thought it could come in handy somewhere. I'm not going to include that in my savings in this video, but yeah. And everything's still sitting up here because I haven't got to it yet. But yeah, that's that. Okay. Wasn't sure what direction to go today, but yesterday I worked on fences and that was great, but the black flies were really bad. I got eaten alive. It's just hot, kind of challenging. So today is also like supposed to be 30 some. It's very, very muggy here. So we're going to attack the trailer. Try to get that washed because that's just been bothering me that it's so dirty. Can't really pressure wash in the winter, so it hasn't been done since fall. She's just pretty nasty. I like to keep my stuff pretty neat and tidy, so our fuel jug is empty, so we'll go until we run out of fuel and then That'll be a nice excuse for a break. Well, I ran out of fuel, so I guess that means it's lunchtime / break time. This was an excellent choice of jobs today. It is very nice and cool in here. Very hot out there. So I got not quite half done. It's coming along pretty nice. Here's some before. Yuck. Here's some after. Yeah, good stuff. Alright, had some lunch. We're gonna go get some petroleum. I think we'll check the sheep too while we're out there. It says 31. That's warm. Way too warm to be out in the direct sun. Sheepies! Sheepies! Hey guys! Hey guys! What are you doing? Hello? Hello, hello? Hello, girl. What are you doing, guys? Yeah, so they look warm, but I don't have pasture set up at home for the sheep, so it's just out in our community here, about 5 minutes from me. This actually used to be a sheep farm. Anyways, it's sold. New people bought it. And there's a lot of land that they don't use, so they let me pasture my sheep all summer. It works out really good. I don't have to feed them all summer. Got lots of water. Gotta feed them all summer. There's tons of grass here. I only have 10 ewes at the moment, so eventually I would like to get a lot of sheep, but for now this is definitely more than enough grass for everybody. So as the lambs at home ready to wean, I just bring those mothers out here. That process seems to work pretty good. We are back in business. Well, we got the trailer all done. It's later in the evening at this point. All done. I didn't film it, but I also tore up all the mats and cleaned under those and put them back. The white stuff you see is baking soda. That is what they recommend to use on your floor under your mats after washing to help prevent corrosion. For those of you who didn't know that. Also, I found this little gem. Friggin' pigs, those pigs that were in here ate part of my map. Friggers. Speaking of those pigs, they dressed. One dressed 168 and the other dressed 157. So they dressed like 70%. They're a little bit more than I thought they would. So I was very, very pleased with that. That worked out quite nicely. So I came over to check the cows now. I'd accomplished this yesterday. Post and rail fence. This is their winter pasture, and then they cross here and go to some grass. And I just thought I'd make it a little nicer now that I have the post hole auger. I highly underestimated the amount of work it was going to be, but pretty happy with it. I feel like it looks better in person than on the camera, but so I still gotta do this side. I wasn't doing that today in 30-degree heat, so I don't know, I'm pretty happy with it. Hopefully it lasts quite a few years. I don't know. A lot of work, but... And then I want to actually build some sort of little corral so that I can, if I need to work something or sort something, I can. Just kind of in this general area. Oh my gosh, the black flies are bad. So that'll be the next. That's a big project, but maybe in the heat and the flies back off a little, we'll get onto that. Whew, that was a lot more challenging than I planned. This cow's like a pet. I took grain. Now that one's eating now. I thought she'd just come in the bucket. Not a chance. So I had to catch her calf and bait her. Bait her that way. Anyways, first time ever I had a cow not clean. So she's on some antibiotics for 5 to 7 days, and hopefully that'll take care of that. See if I can do this without getting kicked. Glad it's hurt. Glad it's her, not another cow. This is why I need that handling place on this side for stupid stuff like this. Any other cow, it just probably wouldn't get treated. This calf's like, why are you shoving me in here? There. This was only day 2, so I'm sure it's only gonna get worse. It really sucks. Well, this wasn't for you, but I guess she enjoyed it. Oh man. Oh yeah, a little update. Our Guernsey here. Guernsey guy. That's a good name for him. Guernsey guy is doing great. He's thriving. Right? Stupid flies, hey? At least they're the same color. Stupid flies. I mean, they look odd together, but not like if it was a Holstein, I guess. Oh my. Hey, bud. So friggin' gangly. Awkward looking. So there was 2 new calves since the last video. So I had 9 born and ended up selling 1 pair. She was too nervous to deal with around here, and she got to go to a new home. So I have 8 calves, and they're all doing really good. I've only had 7 bulls and 2 heifers. Hey fellas. Good luck catching any of them. But they look really good though. I'm gonna try to get the same bull. Same bull again. Hopefully. So these guys are all happy to be on some grass. There you go. That's a heifer from last year. So she'll get bred like August. Nice baldy heifer. She'll get AI bred to an Angus bull. Trying to think who the 2 new ones are. I think the cow I just treated, and then I think this baldy. I told her to have a baldy heifer for me. Well, she got the baldy part right, but unfortunately it's a bull. Cutest little calf ever. Carbon copy of mama. Really nice calf. But yeah, it's a bull, so maybe next year. She has like tons of milk. Yeah, and then this one, she did give me a heifer. This is the cow I just treated. So that was nice. I did want a heifer at her too. The calf only nurses her front quarters. Hasn't found the back yet. Yeah, you need to go to the back one. Hopefully, find those someday. She got the front nice and dry. Oh man. Well, I'm really sick of black flies for the day. And yeah, I'm tired, so we're gonna call that a day. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, if you want to save yourself some money on some equipment, go to equipment auction. Don't buy brand new. See you guys in the next one.